Hi, welcome back. This segment here is something someone asked me, and they basically asked me what I want to be when I grow up, because I always talk about something other than acting, or don't try really acting, which is okay. So I'm going to be serious with you today. Hi, my name's Amanda. Some people call me Mandy, some people don't. The question, what do I want to be when I grow up? Well, it's a hard question to ask, because nobody in their 20s know exactly what they want to be. I mean, when you're a little girl, you're sitting there thinking to yourself, I want to be a model, I want to be a singer, I want to be an actress, I want to be a veterinarian. You don't sit there and say, well, I'm going to be a nurse's aide for the rest of my life, because you don't even know what the hell a nurse's aide is at that time. But when you grow older, you have to start asking yourself questions like, is this what I want? Do I want to be a lowlife for the rest of my life? Do I want to try these things? Do I want to attempt being an actor, or go to school for it? And then it gets to the next part where you start asking yourself again, like, what exactly is it that you want? And that is the hardest question a lot of people have trouble answering. What is it that you want? Sit there and think about it for 5 seconds. Can you answer that? What do you want? What do you want to do? Do you really want to do that? Is that something you want to do for the rest of your life? Or will that make you unhappy? So, to come to the question terms, what do I want to do? I want to help people. I like helping people. I don't want to be a cop, though. That's just too much on the line. I don't want to be a doctor, because I could get sued all the time. I don't want to be a nurse, because I can't stand the sight of needles. And I don't want to be a firefighter, and I don't want to be certain things. So I've scaled it down a lot for myself. And I keep thinking, all I want to do is help people. I want to help someone. I want to be able to say, go home at the end of the day and say, I accomplished something, and I did something to help someone today, or I made a difference. So I thought about being a teacher. And then I look back at my old school years, and I noticed things like how I treated my teachers. And I sit there and think to myself, is that something I want to do? Do I want to be treated like that? No. And so then I thought to myself, maybe a high school teacher. Those were the worst years of my life. No! Okay. So then I think again, what can I do to help people? What can I do to make a difference? And then it dawned on me while I was in high school. I want to help old people, elderly people, people that can't help themselves. And they appreciate it a lot. They say thank you, and they buy you little cards and do all these nice things. So back when I was in high school, when I was 16, I went through a program through the school, and I got my CNA, which is Certified Nurse's Aide. I can work in nursing homes. I can be a home health aide where I go to people's homes and help them. And sometimes it's not even elderly people. Sometimes it's people with really bad conditions, or they have head traumas, or just things wrong with them that they can't help themselves, and they need that extra hand. And there's not a lot of people out there willing to help them. But I am. I'm willing to go to that next level and be able to say, hey, yeah, I do wipe ass. And I do wash people and shower them and cook them dinner and do all these other things every day. every day. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm very happy. I love what I do. I love helping people. And I've been a Cena since I was 17 years old. And I'm 20 now. And I'm still a Cena. I mean, you might find your problems in the workplace, but I've never found a problem with my elderly people. I've only found a problem with my management, or something I didn't agree with at the nursing home. And I brought it up and they didn't like that, so they cut my hours, and then so I eventually quit. Just saying. Anyway. And I know people like Toby Turner, or Olga, or iJustine, or who else? Smosh, those two guys, Anthony and Ian, and all of them, they make a living off of just being on YouTube, and that makes them happy. I hope it makes them happy. I hope that's something they want to do, and I hope that's something that anybody on YouTube wants to do and aspires to be an actress or a model or a spokes teacher or even a director or a screenplay writer or any of those things. I hope that makes them happy, because I know what I do makes me happy. And I would never, ever, ever give it up in the entire world. Not even for an acting career. Not even for a singing career. Not for nothing. I love what I do. And yeah, you're probably sitting there thinking, well, why do you got a YouTube channel then? Well, I have one because I wanted to express myself and talk about things. I did have some skits in mind, but fortunately my camera don't work and my computer doesn't play it off the camera. But that's besides the point. Don't change the subject on me. I don't mind acting, and I don't mind talking to people in public, and I don't mind singing, la 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 la, whatever. But I don't think it'd make me happy in the long run. It's fun to do. It's a nice little hobby I have. But nothing that can make me happy in the long run. It's not something I'm willing to settle with. So, I hope this answers that person's question, which wasn't someone on YouTube that asked me. It was actually someone personal I know, and I thought, hey, I'll make a video on it. So, I hope anybody and everyone out there does stuff that makes them truly happy, and be yourself, and just continue smiling every day, because that's just the way life is.